If it was more people than just one person, I'd give you a little bit. Are you ready for me to do it yet, or still waiting?
I am streaming. Yes, ma'am. That's active now.
This is kind of
Don't. It says a system update is needed right now. It's not even giving me a later.
I changed my name.
Do you just have to listen to it? Learn more. You get a lot of burger normally, but I like French fries.
I didn't say. Pina colada bird.
Burger?
Bird. Just bird. Beer. Beer. You didn't come there, Carrie.
That's not at all what I was expecting. See this awesome third place prize some folks brought for me? It's songs from Sesame Street, not affiliated with the TV show Sesame Street. Good Morning Starshine, not from Sesame Street. Yellow Submarine, not from Sesame Street. Phenomena, which they did do on Sesame Street, but it's from a 70s porn.
What?
It's from a 70s French porn. That song is originally from like a go-go dancing, like naughty.
that is some crazy shit.
Everyone looks
And
like
but somebody had heard it like the song and they changed it over to the and these like this not quite Oscar the Grouch, this not quite Ernie or Bert. It's another Peter Pan original.
Crazy shit.
Yeah. Hello, how are you? Good. Extra more stuff.
We're hanging out right here.
Look how matchy match we are.
Go back.
Look at our matchy match shirts. Look at our matchy match shirts. Look at our matchy match shirts. No, it's actually really thick and didn't dry well.
No, it's a good looking shirt. I'd buy that.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're getting started with trivia here tonight in just a couple of minutes. If you'd like to join us, come on up and grab 4 slips and a pen. It is also our special Western Montana Fair night. And just like the fair, trivia is free. So come on up and grab your slips. Thanks for coming down to Cranky Sam on a Wednesday. Not affiliated. Not affiliated with the TV show.
Put it back here.
No, somewhere.
I'm only going to be here a little bit.
You're all. And sorry, it's to the rodeo or to the Lords of Dirt?
Oh, the first weekend is Lords of Dirt.
Right, but sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It could be either.
Oh, wow.
It's 4 rounds, right?
It sure is.
Are they at a booth or what are they?
Can you go? I can't get out. Can you go steal pens, please?
How many rounds?
There will be 4 rounds. 4 rounds. We're getting some extra pens right now. The servers always steal our pens, then we have to steal their pens. And it's a circle. It's a hoop that never ends.
Alan.
You guys gonna crush it?
Oh, I'm just grabbing these.
No, I'm saying you're gonna crush trivia.
Oh,
Raw.
I thought you said you.
No, you're gonna crush this shiz.
We'll see. 4 slips per
We've
group.
been reading up on 1940s oddball comedies. It'll feel like that a couple times, I'm sure. Pina colada bird. You tried it? No, it sounds, yeah, that sounds horrible, yeah. Are you working? You sure? I'll take a dragon, please.
Want to taste the peanut?
I guess, yeah, because it sounds disgusting.
I'm not squeamish.
She's just gonna get yellow surfer. Then I get to have my own special one. I'll be like a special little boy.
Special little princess. Are you guys playing along as well? I mean, you can't win the prize for first round, but.
Sure, why not?
I can do it. I got arms.
Maybe.
2, 3, 4 to get for getting said booty on set floor. Yeah.
It's the whole first round.
Well, and I would say, I guess only 3 or 4 of them are specific Western bonds. As long as you guys have memorized all the categories of like arts and crafts. I know a little bit too much about certain sections. I got wildly distracted. I was just like, I didn't even know there was this many types of that.
Growing up, it's just
I mean, every time I come, I speak to like an houseplant area, and I'm always so lame. And I have like 100 houseplants. I have about over 100 plants, but they're not the same. But the problem is, I'm like, I don't want people moving them and putting them in a space and then getting dumped and dried and it pisses me off so much. It's like I'm having them left there a little corner for like, like 6 years and they're just so stoked together.
I love that.
Friends, it is time to party. This is your last call to come grab 4 slips and a pen. If you'd like to join us for trivia this evening on our special Western Montana Fruit Fair Night.
Is it?
I rarely plan out what I'm saying, so if I'm mumbling something that's incorrect, correct me. Like I said, first time ever with 2 full weekends, but I'm guessing back in the day they must have had something else.
Actually, we just keep getting longer. It used to be like 3 days only.
I was just going this. First time happening ever in recorded history.
First time I've ever heard. Get in on it, yeah! Just in time, I was just ready to get started. Who designed you these shirts?
But I'm doing merch now.
Oh, we were talking last night. I was like, I don't like the Marlboro. It's just such a weird choice because it's trashy. I mean, not
Both
that.
out of smalls and mediums. So, but I mean, yeah, it definitely is.
I just instantly thought it was like a bad cigarette ad, and I was like, oh, it's the.
And you were like, okay. Yeah, I know that was legit.
There is a bar-related ish.
Alrighty, friends and lovers, if it's your first time down or it's been a while, go ahead and check out those screens for the basics tonight. We'll give you 4 rounds of 10 questions each question worth 1 point. And if you look on your answer sheets in the top right, there's a place for a star. You can star 1 of the 4 rounds, and that will double your total points for that round. We don't do any repeats down here, so please take notes as we go. You'll have plenty of time. And prizes night, first place, a $30 drink card. Second place, $20 drink card. Third place, a dumb prize, which tonight is this, like, lamp of a boat that I think was supposed to be a pumpkin, but they painted it brown, but still gave it a green stem. It's really terrible, but I put in a fresh light bulb for you so you can really be entertained. And we have an even stupider crappy prize for best team name. Best team names are usually something punny and mildly inappropriate to full throttle disgusting. I'll leave it up to you. Oh, nice one. This phone needs to be reset. She loaded them up early. We only have 4 rules, so please follow them.
Hey, Janelle. Hey, Janelle. Hey, Janelle. All but 2 TVs are all need to be reset.
Which one doesn't?
That one doesn't, and that one doesn't. These other 3, here, and here, please. So they should all be on that, but it just took about a minute and a half.
We only have 4 rules, so please follow them. 3 rules, actually. No cell phones out during rounds at all. You can save your little tweets and such for later. Also, please keep your answers quiet. Don't shout anything out. And most importantly, relax. It is just trivia. By definition, none of this is vitally important. Also, special thing tonight, our first round will be Western Montana Fair themed. And of the highest scorers in that first round, you can win tickets to the fair, either to the rodeo or to the Lords of Dirt. So you can engage with 2 separate sides of the joyousness of, let's say, rurality, if you will.
The vroom vroom or the
Vroom vroom or the hee-haw, you know?
No, I could have said that better.
If you look at your sheets, this is what you're looking for. We also have a max number of 6 players to win a prize. You can play with as big of a team as you want, though. If you want to win a prize, you have to have less than 6 or less, and make sure to mark it on your sheet there on that first sheet how many players you have.
It stresses me out on the TVs. But I don't know what people are seeing. Okay, so now you guys look. I'm going to hit change, and we want them to change in about 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Here's 1, 2, 3. Ooh. So that one might be the reset.
It was like 1 reset in 5.
Great.
All right, folks, let's get ready for round number 1. It's fair play. 10 questions about the good old county fair. County fair, county fair, down home feeling in the air. Yeah! And let's start it off conveniently with question number 1. Sold by the Sons of Norway for over 50 years, what Montana Fair staple is essentially a breaded sausage on a stick? Because everything's tastier on a stick.
What you guys know that one? Hey, convenient.
He did it for 4 years, and quite a few times. The best he ever, he won one time, and he got $2 and a half. Oh, yeah, he just there.
All right, folks, I'll give you about 10 more seconds to take some notes. You will have 2 minutes at the end of the round to look over your answers, so take some notes now as we move on to question number 2 in our fair play round. Sponsored by Western Montana Fair. Not really, but we're glad they're here. Question number 2. Named for the Dutch-speaking region of northern Belgium, what largest breed of domestic rabbit is prized for its size and color variation?
Look at my sheets. So another Dutch-speaking region of northern Belgium? Put your sheets together.
10 seconds. Again, take notes if you need to. You'll have 2 minutes at the end.
You did?
Question number 3 in our Western Montana Fair round. Known for its strong vertical G-forces and unpredictability, what famous fast-moving carnival ride named for a teeth fastener features a tall, rotating vertical boom and spinning passenger cars? Excuse me, that should be cages, not cars.
You guys got grab Read the question. There's a good hint in there. It's the same. It's one of the most common numbers. Almost universal.
10 seconds. Question number 4 in our fair round. In the fabric and fiber arts, exhibitors can show off yarn items made with what technique, which uses a single hook and finishes each stitch before moving on?
No, I asked about the making difficult, and they're like, you know, you're gonna have to take. And I was like, yeah.
10 seconds. Question number 5 in our Western Montana Fair Round. What is the name of the popular rodeo event where young children ride on the back of a sheep to see how long they can hold on? I'm sure the sheep love it as well.
I didn't mean to make it dirty. It was a bad joke for being. The sheep probably hate it.
Funny that you just brought that up.
We're not playing, but is it a corn dog and a Flemish rabbit?
It is not a corn dog, and that's like a hot dog, I would say, for it. And it's called a Flemish Giant.
Oh, have to get the giant in there.
But you got the Flemish part, so that's
Is it
Flemish.
So
This? Oh, we call it mutton busting here.
are you out of time?
10 seconds.
So here we go. 10 seconds. I just was showing this to Taylor.
You're gonna have to pull up for me. Sorry.
Halfway through our fair round, let's move on to question number 6. Asking for a description of what baked potato and link sausage dish prompts members of the Rocky Mountaineers Barbershop Chorus to burst into song.
Yeah, he's going pretty fast.
Oh, that's about right. That's how long I would last too. Oh, look at my sheet.
I don't know the
Yeah.
answer. They are no longer at the fair.
Bring it in.
But that's okay. All the old people know them. Sure. Yeah, they were iconic, and we hear plays all the time.
Remember what they're called?
Just informed by the fair staff that they're no longer at the fair, so this is for the classic Missoulian. 10 seconds.
They all got old. They weren't recruiting new people. They're still breeding.
Question number 7. Representing its 4 core values, the 4 H's of 4-H are head, heart, hands, and hemophilia. No, what other H word?
Yeah, that's funny because you did supply this question. It's the only one I officially stole from you is you don't know the answer. Wow. Bright light started I surround these filthy kids sweating so much it all just sticks to and the smoke sticking to my sweat and then wiping it off. It's like, I wonder what the inside of my lungs look like.
10 seconds.
No, that's what my short.
Question number 8. If you're looking for a break from the heat, you can go to the horticulture exhibition And in there are 75 categories called sections for what genus of flower, named in a famous 1947 murder of Elizabeth Short. There's nothing like connecting flowers with a young girl's death.
(1947). She was an actress in LA. Her murder is more famous than she is. And the name of her murder is more famous than her actual murder.
Just to be sure, the winner with the most points, is it raw points or double points? It'll be raw points.
You know I like it raw, baby. Come on. 10 seconds.
I can't make gay jokes are the only out gay guy that ever comes.
Just 2 more questions in our fair round again. Highest score of raw points, not with your star, will be put in the drawing for these 2 tickets. Question number 9. What single rider women's rodeo event involves roping a calf and letting the rope snap free from the saddle horn? Be specific.
Shot.
Do we have this one?
Have you ever considered going on Jeopardy?
We have a couple Jeopardy champions come down every week.
10 seconds.
It's a lot easier when you have Google in front of you. But I knew all these answers anyway. Usually I try to be like, if I know it, like, it should be fair-ish. No pun intended.
And finally, question number 10 in our fair round. In poultry, what is the designation for a miniature fowl that is 1/5 to about 1/4 the weight of large standard fowl? A murder most foul.
Yeah? I was working on like her 3rd PhD in like microbiology. There's some people there, some really nerdy people come down here because my questions are positive.
10 seconds.
The prices starts to kind of meant to be low and crappy so people don't get worked.
And just like that, friendos, round number 1 is over. Don't forget, you have a star to use on one of your 4 rounds to double those total points. And again, the highest score with just base points, no stars involved. You can star it still, whatever, you get what I'm saying. We'll get 2 tickets, or be entered in, I guess, get 2 tickets to one of the amazing events at the Western Montana Fair. 2 minutes starts now.
Was a big fish mouth with a lure.
It's like, I think it's supposed to be a pumpkin, and they clearly had orange paint, but then said paint it brown because I don't think they noticed it was a pumpkin, but still put a green stem on it.
I got nothing.
It
looks like a boat. It's a boat.
Center right there. Please don't smash it.
Really bad.
Down, 1 minute to go. Yep, just right there. You're doing great.
Way too much guessing.
Just 15 seconds left. This is your last call to please turn in your slips upside down in front of the computer. Alrighty, folks, all those slips should be in. If you please open up your ears and close your mouth. Sorry, I've been teaching all day. Let's try a quiet coyote, okay? Our mouths are closed, but our ears are open, all right? Great, guys. We have Amanda here from the Western Montana Free Fair. Just going to tell us a little bit about what's going on and what's different about this year, right?
Out of it right now.
We just wanted to start out by saying that the Western Montana Fair is free admission, so please come. We're open from noon to 10. And this is the first year that we've expanded to 2 weekends. So we're opening this Friday, July 31st. And that will be for our mechanical weekend. So we'll have Lords of Dirt motorcycle racing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're also introducing our fan draw where you can win up to $4,000 a night. So if you miss horse racing, this is your chance to come back and win some money. And then we are having a reset day on Monday. We will be closed. Please don't come. And then Tuesday, we are reopening for a livestock week where all of our 4-H animals will be here. And then the rodeo will start Tuesday and go through Saturday. Other things to note is we're big for our nonprofits. All of our service groups are helping a cause locally, even internationally. And then we also have our nonprofit concession that help contribute to our local community. So, thank you.
I also noticed, folks, if you got kiddos especially, or if you want to go ride some rides in the carnival, you can order those tickets online for the first time this year, and if you get them before the 31st, actually saves you $10. So if you've got some kids crawling at you to go to the fair, if you get those carnival tickets before the 31st, saves you $10. I think it's only like $30 or something. It's a great deal. So check that out again. Thanks for the Western Montana Fair being down here, and hopefully you get down there and enjoy one of their 2 big weekends.
It's not bad. It's not bad considering it's like nowhere close to 5 hours.
Yeah, I found it very. Yeah, now it was fine, but for that price, I'm like, that's.
I wasn't gonna say for put it like that.
Yeah.
But now I can say I tried a pina colada beer.
And was underwhelmed.
Those moments are
Just mostly because I'm sweating so much. Ooh, we got a perfect score, and they.
They know that. They know that.
I will say it does help, like you guys seem on the younger side, and just the older you are, the more dumb shit you know, but also the more dumb shit you get. At least that's where I'm leaning at this point. But there's also just some pretty sharp cookies that come down.
My brother. The pearl boba. I was like, babe, oh, actually, babe texted me from there. Like, I want to get up on the conversation with my get her. So my only idea is for coffee. Like, coffee was before I was like, so much sleep. I think it's I think it's just like last year they really appreciated us. I think this world would go. I think last year they really appreciated it, and this year they just like trusted it. And also, I feel like there's so many things they're forgetting that we they just expect us to know.
The bar thing, yeah. There's like this whole movie that already exists that opened up like a tiki bar, not fucking golf course. And the whole idea is to have like a giant cycle or tiki bar, and then like little places to go. Yeah. And then this is all test players. Yeah.
Let me guess, white people are putting this together? You do know tiki bars are considered a little gauche, right?
A little what?
Gauche, like inappropriate. Because you're using all these Polynesian dogs, factory made in some fake country, and celebrating it as some kooky, exotic thing. It'd be like having a Jesus bar somewhere, and having all these different fake bad versions of Jesus. And having the bloody palms drinks and stuff like that.
That is probably another entirely missed demographic out there.
I would lead into it.
Unironically, you might be on.
Listen, I literally put up a bar in my house I call my Mon Tiki bar. And it has like elk horns and tacky tiki shit. I'm just saying, as far as a business, I would be ready to face some flack because it's a little great. Fuck people's feelings, especially about what they care about the most in the world. We're just about ready to do our answers for the first round and start a second round if you want to join us.
Here, you want to go sit right there?
Other rewards for last place?
No. Some right there and there should be anyway. Ugh. Why don't you guys randomly select one of these? There's 3 of them, yep. Oh, they got a perfect score and started for double points. Good round for it.
Alrighty, folks, thank you for your patience. We have 26 teams tonight. That is 260 answers for me to score. But we not only have all those answers in, we also have a winner of our category. I'll announce at the end here. Well, let's check those answers. To round number 1. And sold by the Sons of Norway. A lot of people guess corn dog, but it's called a Viking around here. A Viking. They're shorter than a corn dog and 10 times tastier. And the line to get them is 5 times longer. That northern speaking part of Belgium, people are like Holland. No, that's part of the Netherlands. It's called a Flemish giant. Flemish, they're huge. Trying to give you a clue. The teeth fastener. If you know any other teeth fasteners than a zipper, and I don't know what to tell you. And zippers are nationwide, by the way. They've produced since 1953. That yarn art technique where you use a single hook, that's crochet. Just spell crochet. That game where kiddos ride on sheep is called mutton busting, but I do prefer it spelled bustin' with an apostrophe. Some of you threw that in, I appreciate it. Man, for this one, again, they disappeared, I guess, this last year, but lots of folks said Bangers and Mash, but this is a classic, what it used to be called. The barbershop chorus, if you asked what it was, they would sing about all the ingredients and how it's made and how cute it is. It was called a tater pig. Tater pig. They essentially drill a butthole into a baked potato and shove a sausage in there. And it's really good. If the sausage gets all gooey inside, it's fantastic. We had some fun guesses on this one. Jesus, spelled with an H, was fun. And hedonism was another good one. We're looking for head, heart, ham, and health. Health. And 1947 murder, nothing says fun and floral. What's called the Black Dahlia murder. So we're looking for dahlias. Again, there are 75 different classes for dahlias just at our Western Montana Fair. Go check them out. They get a little more intense than you might expect. That single rider where you get the cap and then the rope snaps away. You could almost say it breaks away, like breakaway roping is what that's called. Breakaway roping. And last but not least, we had a bunch of great guesses for this. There's a lot of guinea hen type things, asking about poults or pygmies. But when you're talking about fowl, including chickens and ducks in particular, it's a very particular term for this designation for miniature fowl, and that is bantam. Bantam. Or banties, as my mom says. We're going to check those scores, and then we'll announce our winner of the drawing out of those top scorers. This is a 2016, starting with our, let's say, least highest scores.
Oh, can you guys look at these names? Pick up best team name. What? I think it's supposed to be. What's that? Who is she? Who is it?
I thought she just retired.
Oh,
Sorry.
she died in like a DUI or something? Oh. Anything jump out at you? Oh, I know, but they're regulars. They win every week. So.
And here we are at the top of the list with 20 points understaffed. Now had a perfect score, but starred that round. In second place is 14th place with 16 points. And DNA Dweebs and Michael B. Jorkin. It could have just been Jerkin. It would have still worked. Are tied with 12. Now, hey, baby, check me for ticks. The CSBH staff here and understaffed all had perfect scores, and by the drawing, it was understaffed. Understaffed was picked with their perfect scores. If you're part of understaffed, come on up and get some tickets. 2 tickets to one of the wonderful events at Ye Old WMFF.
That'd be us.
Ooh. Wait, so what's this actually in there? Yeah, explain it to.
All right, folks, we're going to take a little break from the fair games.
Can I help you something?
We're going to have a random round. 10 random questions that I need specific answers to. Oh, and best team name. Sorry, I forgot that one. We have a lot going on tonight. Let's just go for something basic and beautiful. It's the simple things in life, like Jeopardy's Nuts. Where's Jeopardy's Nuts? If you're part of Jeopardy's Nuts, come on up to get... Oh, good job, honey. I'm giving you a small heart-shaped tin with Charlie Chaplin on the front for no apparent reason. I love you, but silently, and a little anti-Semitically. No, just kidding. He was Jewish. Come on, he was talented. All right, folks, let's dive into question number 1 in our random round. Known for its wee fillies, Mainland is the name of the largest of what archipelago 130 miles off the coast of Scotland? That is missing a word, in case you were like WTF. Should say, Mainland is the name of the largest island of what archipelago 130 miles off the coast of Scotland? Your big hint is in that first little section now. I'll give you that.
I know that story. As far as policing stuff goes, I don't think I'm going to, but yeah, somebody else mentioned, I was like, well, that's terrible. I'm picking that name, but thank you for letting me know. Was that you guys? Or? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little odd, but it's either ignore it or make a snake out of it at this point, so. You guys, when you hear the word wee filly, what would you think? What's a filly?
Like a fish fillet? Really? I have no idea. But I'm not smart. I just work at the
10
fair.
seconds.
Well, what does wee mean? And what's a filly? So what's the tiniest horse? They're named after this island. That's all the name is.
Moving on to question number 2 in our random round. Named after the White House press secretary who was paralyzed. Oh, this is another fun one, too. Paralyzed during the 1981 assassination attempt on Reagan. What 1993 bill instituted background checks on gun purchases? Its common name is absolutely all right. And if we would just enforce it, that'd be even better.
Did you get it? Did we skip the first one?
Yes. Okay, then yes.
Okay.
Where do you teach that?
Oh, I'm just teaching YMCA camps for theater this week. I've been doing it more on than off, but since 2002.
10 seconds.
Every damn summer we do 2 of them.
Do you know my friend DC Song, the paid side, please? Teach them the one.
Probably not. I just teach at a separate school. I never ignored anybody.
We're going to move on to question number 3 in our random round. Eventually here. Question number 3. A popular performance may be SRO, an initialism for what?
Show's really popular. It doesn't get any better from here, so celebrate. That fair run was as easy as it's gonna get. And did you guys even get Tater Pig? It was so cute though. They were like, he put the peanut in the tater and he turned it and it was all in cool harmonies. It's great.
10 seconds.
I used to bring folks from overseas and come visit me and they'd like be like, go ask them what it is. Go ask them. I can't remember. And they're like, okay. And I was like,
Moving on to question number 4 in our random round. Don't fret, folks. All sorts of questions. Can I get some of that spray over here, please? It's hot as Hades. Question number 4. What 1847 Charlotte Bronte novel, that might be all the clue you need, is the orphan? In what novel is the orphaned title character mistreated at a charity school called the Lowood Institution?
She only wrote one famous book. Her sisters wrote some shit. Sorry, usually I'm here alone, so nobody's to talk to, and I'm a chatty Cathy. So I'm like, I'll just keep blathering at you guys. Because I have these like 30 seconds to wait too, and then usually I'm just like, and I'm like, my friend, be my friends, oh friends.
10 seconds.
Like sponsor folks down? Not very often. I would say it's been about once a month. Sometimes it's like the firefighters or something.
Question number 5. Let's get back to basics here. Located between Louisville and Lexington, what the F is the capital of Kentucky?
Because it's located between Louisville and Lexington, so it's clearly not those two. Call that the process of elimination.
I can name at least 2, maybe 3 cities that start. Maybe 4.
I think it's the 14th largest. But if you ever had to memorize all the state capitals, it's more about those kind of questions.
10 seconds. Get this right. Don't disappoint your 3rd, 6th, and 8th grade teachers. Let's move on to question number 6. A little biology for you. The symbiotic relationship between algae or cyanobacteria and fungi forms a composite organism known as what? If you're like, who the hell would know that? You know at least this word, and frankly could probably pick it out of a crowd. Ten seconds. Question number 7, just 4 more in our random round, characterized by its wedge-shaped marks. What oldest known writing system was created by the ancient Sumerians in Mesopotamia around 3200 BCE? It's BCE, bro.
I know someone's on during rounds.
Oh no, that's our old coworker from the fair.
I know her too. I don't know. She works for the Downtown Association now.
No. She works for Stet.
I was part of organizing and live in first housing cooperative they put together. Like, let's do this. So good. Like, okay, you got me a house. That's good. Or at least a damn apartment.
10 seconds. Moving on to question number 8 in our random round. Return of the Killer Catfish and the Kong Mutilator were episodes of what? I should have put quotes around documentary. It's a pretty shitty show. But what documentary series on Animal Planet? Ten seconds. Question number 9 in random. One of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Colossus of Rhodes, depicted what Greek sun god? God Ola Sol.
Hey, Rob. Can I get another one if you get a chance, please? Thank you. I think I already asked Rob, but thank you. He might need backup, though. He's pretty basic.
10 seconds. And finally, question number 10, the only sports ball question you're going to get tonight, and I even made it easy enough for sports haters like me, I hope. After a Triple Crown winning season, what luckiest Yankees legend was the first athlete to appear on a Reed box all the way back in 1934?
Oops, thanks, man. Yep, perfect.
I think you like.
And folks, 10 seconds or less than, actually. Get some notes down quick. That's it for round number 2. We have 2 minutes starting right now to get all those slips turned in upside down in front of my computer.
Oh, you get the head. That was a tough one. Yeah, no, I don't.
Can you read that? So that's my answer for A.
What is it?
Mingling.
Luckily, it's terribly wrong, so it's going to be easy. I don't get catfish eating in general. Like, they're garbage eaters. There for it, but
Oh,
that's okay.
Right, folks, 30 seconds left. Get all those slips in. Please don't be late or I will scold you.
You should enter the fair.
And that's going to do it for slips. All those slips should be up. No, late, boo. Boo. Also, boo to Rob for not actually getting me my beer. Thanks for nothing, bro. All right, folks, I'll get these scored as quickly as possible. Again, 2 big weekends down at the Missoula County Fairgrounds.
It's the Western Montana Fairgrounds. Missoula County Fairgrounds host the Western Montana Fair, right? Thanks for dipping your mustache in my drink, bro. I clearly deserve such good respect.
Why the mustache was new from years before I can try. That's how it meant to be. Yeah. No matter what.
Are you guys the Missoula on Fairgrounds? I was like, I didn't bring my glasses, and I'm like, something about 3 Ronald Reagans. I was like, good answer. Good answer. In a trench coat, I
And
assume.
a pair of sunglasses. I believe it needed to be a person even.
There you go. I can roll with that. People remember rule. Do you guys remember rule number 3?
It's not that big of a deal.
It's just fucking trivia. Just who cares? Again, by definition, this is trivial information. None of it is life or death. It doesn't fucking matter.
Question 3 wasn't the square root of pi.
No.
Because honestly, I forgot that question. I was going to circle back.
Just mention it one more time, folks. If you want to get tickets, especially to the carnival, you can buy them early and save a whole $10 as long as you get them before this Friday. So go ahead if you got some kiddos or you yourself want to spin around and tell you about it.
You guys ever use this for like raffle stuff or like spin the wheel to win a prize?
No, everyone thinks that that's what it is though, so then they come up to our table.
And then they're like, "Oh, it's nothing. You guys suck."
Dare to win like win for grand prizes. I guess if they like pick the right one.
What you do is put a thing on here. How would you do that? I guess they would have to. I guess it'd probably put numbers on this or something, and then 1 through 5 is certain prizes, or.
This used to like hold little liquor, like alcohol.
Oh, no, it doesn't anymore, and I'm sad.
Maybe you could dog with it. And then Bonnie is 10. I hope it's so fun. Yeah. And mom like to know that. I need to go figure out my stuff. That's a West. West. He has like I'll let you sit.
By the way, folks, if you find trivia a little too hard for your brain and would rather just find numbers on a piece of paper, we do bingo down here every Tuesday. Easily give out over $1,000 every night. It's a good times fun. Unfortunately, the host is a bit of an asshat, but he's so tall and bald and handsome, we just can't get rid of him. But again, that's every Tuesday, 7 to 9 o'clock.
Just the beard just makes it work. I know what it is. I'm just fighting them off with the stick.
Recently, or like the crazy amount of
Also, just a heads up, everybody, the kitchen's going to close in about 15 minutes. So if you haven't gotten the food order and you want some grub like a Yummer's plate of nachos, get that order in now, please.
Don't worry, guys, you aren't last. You're in a three-way tie for second to last, but not last.
The Vajazzles are my friends that are so embarrassing.
Guessing you guys have really engaged in the conversations. It doesn't matter. This isn't about intelligence. This is about knowing dumb, random shit, which are two very different things. Well, you'd think they would get something political correct.
Come on.
It's the bill, though. It was like the first gun control bill that passed in the last 35 years and for 35 years before it. You do. Well, maybe you do. I don't know.
Alrighty, folks. Thanks again for your patience. Oh, look at my cute dog. He's so pissed I have to leave him at home. It's too hot to have him in the car. Let's check those answers to round number 2 and see how your team did. Some good scores and, let's just say, some other scores. Question 1, known for their wee fillies. That's all you need to know. These islands are actually multiple ones. That's the Shetlands, the Shetland Islands, and their famous ponies. That 1993 bill that introduced background checks was called the Brady Bill, actually the Brady Handgun Violence Prevention Act. If you just looked out Jim or James Brady, I took it because I feel bad for you. SRO standing room ovation was my favorite. Something was so close and yet so far away. Standing room only is that initialism. Oh, the question wasn't in there, but hey, folks, sorry, it was 1847 when this novel was written. So all of you that wrote Annie, knowing that she meets Roosevelt in the play, I don't know, a good 100 years off. That's Jane Eyre. That was that Bronte book. Because believe it or not, more kids were abused than just Annie and Oliver. Thought this was funny. I don't care about spelling, but only one team actually spelled this right that got it right. Kentucky's capital is Frankfurt, but it's not spelled like the German country. It's spelled like the Germantown. It's spelled like that for your future reference. Lots of guesses of pond scum and things like that. And then some really complicated questions. This very specifically, though, is lichen or lichen if you're from Frankfurt. Lichen. Web-shaped forms. Lots of people said hieroglyphics, which are known for their pictures that are not web-shaped. That's cuneiform. Cuneiform. By the way, if I mention your answers, I'm not making fun of you. Remember rule number 3, none of this shit matters, so relax. Return of the killer catfish in Mekong Mutilator. A lot of people said deadliest catch. You're on the wrong type of water there. That's called river monsters. And again, documentary should have been in quotes. This is one of the shittiest shows I've ever sat through. Wait, a ton of people said Apollo, and Apollo is connected with the sun in some ways, but the actual Greek god of the sun is Helios. He is considered the god, and, excuse me, more importantly, what character is the Colossus of Rhodes was the real question. So I believe you can, wait, what did the kids say? I think you can suck it? I think you suck it, is that what happens? Great, let me know how that goes. And because I'm not a big fan of sports ball questions, I tried to throw in that the luckiest man in the world. That was Lou Gehrig, actually. More famous to young people for his ice bucket challenges about his disease that killed him. But at least he's still in the discussion, right? All right, guys, let's check your score after 2 rounds.
really want to look up whether Helios is a god or a Titan, though. I think if you ask, is Helios the Greek god of the sun, it would say yes. But if you ask who Helios was, they might say he was a Titan. It doesn't really matter. It's more about the Colossus of Rhodes anyway. Plus, they're regulars. They come down to Big Amsterdam. They make little bow ties for my dog. It's neat. He has one for like every season now, and I'm like, I don't really do costumes on my dog because I'm not that gay. I mean, I'm gay, but not that gay. But sometimes they come in pretty hit. They made a really big one for Pride, and I was like, oh, he's wearing that shit. Well, I stumble around with a backpack full of White Claws, mumbling joyfully, oh, you're Happy Pride. Your mom's a Happy Pride.
Alrighty, crew, here we are at the top of the list. Understaffed is kicking some ass and taking some names at 29 out of a possible 30 points at this point. Pam Wright and her boyfriend are at 25, and in third place is 14th place, which is just joyful. Thank you. Alrighty, folks, if those last two rounds freaked you out, we have something completely different for you. Usually I do either a live or a audio round or a picture round. We're going to do a music round, but through words. Doesn't that sound fun? Take all the fun out of music. Round number 3 is titled Lyrical Ladies. Please listen up so you're not confused. I'm going to give you a line of lyrics from a well-known song sung by female artist or artists. I need you to name the song and the artist to get the point. Song and artist. And just a heads up, we have songs from the early 60s all the way up to 2023 on this list. Trying to make it fair for the gray bushes and the young idiots. And every idiot in between. So again, make sure you put the name or the song name first and then the artist. And if you don't have both, you don't get the point. I'll try to read these as deadpan as possible. Let's move into question number 1. You need the song and the artist. I didn't even give you the year. Gold Teeth, Grey Goose, Trippin' in the Fatbird, Bloodstains, Ball Gowns, Trash in the Hotel Room. Give me the song and the artist. Don't sing along to it and give your neighbors any clues. That's strike number 2, bro. Call me a civilian. Yeah, 10 seconds. Song name and artist name for the point in that order, please. Question number 2, I realized I have to accept 2 answers for this one, so let's not panic. But remember the category and give me the correct one just for fun. I felt he found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on.
Hard when I say it in that way. If I hummed it to you, you'd be like, well, maybe you wouldn't. She definitely wouldn't, but you guys might.
Thanks, I am beautiful.
Here's something.
10 seconds. Song and artist, please. Here's a hint. The artist has 2 X chromosomes. Moving on to question number 3 in our lyrical ladies song category. It's like a dream. No end and no beginning. You're here with me. It's like a dream. Let the choir sing.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I'm writing down answers.
Yeah. Thank you. Are we going to take your order before I do?
10 seconds. Question number 4 in our Lyrical Ladies round. No one's going to drag you up to get into the light where you belong, but where do you belong? And just a hint, by the way, on the titles of these songs, I only pick songs that the title is a major part of the repeating chorus. I didn't do any ones with like really out of the way titles, just so you know.
You guys get that one? Oh.
Oh.
Sucks to be you, I guess. Let me know.
10 seconds. We're going to move on to number 5. If I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass me by? Song, then artist, please.
Singing that one, I couldn't have done it. That was impressive.
Almost was Missoula's best actor for about a decade straight. Doing theater for literally 39 years at this point.
Like undoing theater. It's crazy.
10 seconds.
That's hard for all these for me because I know the song so well. I only picked songs that were in top 10s, female artists. The title was also like, the title was in the chorus. No. It's just covering such a broad genre that not everybody listens to either newer stuff or older stuff.
Honestly, this
Question number 6. I can take myself dancing. I can hold my own hand. Name the song and the artist.
See, for you guys, you're like, duh on this one, but guarantee the gray hairs over here are like, and like you're going to be for number, what the rest of them film.
10 seconds. Question number 7. Name the song and artist of a female artist, and the title of this song is a major part of the chorus. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. Ten seconds. Take some notes, folks. You'll still have 2 minutes at the end.
Well, you write down some notes on the back and then you have 2 minutes to think about it because we're moving on to the next one. But write down quick because it's going to change. I've been ranting in the microphone all fucking night. Nobody ever listens to me because I'm so up.
Question number 8. The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yells, "What you gonna do with your life?"
Yeah, but I remember like.
If you say it loud enough for me to hear you, you're talking too loud, Bar. I guess they can't hear me. I can hear them.
10 seconds.
I don't know if you listen to the bar, they just shouted the answer out. Staff gets excited because they're so used to just chatting, and I'm like,
Whatever song I read for number 7, it's like, no, it's just like they're stuck in your head. You don't know how to go or
Question number 9, just 2 more in our lyrical ladies round. Just listen to the music of the traffic in the city linger on the sidewalk where the neon lights are pretty.
"You're welcome, Gray Bushes." I almost didn't make the cut, and I was like, no, let's keep that one in there. Will you guys give me a Green Dragon, if you have a second? Hey, Green Dragon, but yeah, just one, yeah.
10 seconds. Again, take notes, folks. You saw those 2 minutes to think about it. And finally, question number 10 in our lyrical ladies round. These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my eternity. Excuse me, you're part of my entity here for infinity.
He goes civilian.
Thank you.
I feel like I know something exciting, but I.
10 seconds.
Not for me, because I ran karaoke for a decade.
Your Slipstream starts now. Remember, there's only one round after this to use your star, so use it more wisely than Christopher Columbnuts did.
Are you okay? Oh, right there's me. Keep the pile going.
all about was they said one was attention. And then it goes into this. It's like,
You're gonna be like, damn it!
we have 90 seconds to avoid this. You know what I mean? No, it's not. And honestly, I'm not even sure it's her. But it's somebody's like that. I think it's like crazy recycle.
1 minute down, 1 minute to go till all your slips need to be turned in, please.
It depends on what reading it is. I still have like the regular playlist like that too.
30 seconds.
Can you reach that? Yeah, 90s punk in 2010. So it's all like stuff.
Thank you for that Beauty Lou and the Country Beast show.
Did you like that? And fair, and fair.
And all those slips should be turned in.
Trust me if I say I forgot to star it.
No, what's your team name?
Okay. Fochi.
Fochi, I'll make sure to start for you.
They made me write Annie. I told them it was far later than that.
Well, no, because I believe, I'm sure Roosevelt's great grandfather was born in 1847.
I said it was after the Industrial Revolution.
And he was written by the Ferrantes.
It was in protest.
It's okay. Remember, it's just trivia. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I said no, yeah.
To be fair,
Vikings. And you could, I guess that's it. Okay. Oh, there you go. There you go.
I couldn't sing about the wieners and the potatoes, though. I don't know about that. Now that you do that,
Bueller.
I was a liaison and the only thing that I market the one that came from Indonesia was I was at two table houses.
Oh, hey, highly successful and amazing manager. Is it too late to put a food order in? And I'll just do the protein bowl, whole chicken, extra rice to aiolis. Thank you.
I'm picturing this scraps you. The wind's making it spin.
It's just rather in my hair. I just like see that my brother's like actually like okay, you know, like load up and then they spin like shoot off me and they're all shooting off my nose. And like I was just staying there because this like I just put my hair up in the shower.
understand it themselves, honestly.
Can you guys do me a favor and look up who sang Downtown? It's like a 60s song. Should be Petula Clark, but could you check and see Carole King sang it as well? I don't know if that was just noises in your face. There's a 60s song called Downtown. Petula Clark was, I believe, the original singer, the one that made it famous. But I want to give folks... And if you look that up for me and I don't take the time, we all get out of here earlier. What did you type in, though? I'll give it to him. That's fine. Thank you. That's all I needed. And I'm sure there's going to be some other ones. What did Aya say? Petula Clark, yeah. I'll give it to him. Again, that's the fun part of it not mattering. But people do get real excited, so I try to be as fair as possible. Petula Lover Taylor 816.
Was where to like not even be the right song at all, and now it's gonna be stuck in my head for like. Well, I know what real estate is gonna suck.
These put fireworks by Katy Perry twice. I was going to make fun of them. So it was neither of these songs. Oh, 3 times. Gonna be really honest, I didn't see what you guys. I was just gonna be like, these guys like really went for it. So they're like, one of these has to be fireworks, and yet none of them were. So that's fun.
See on the multiple choice test, you know, Katy Perry.
I was at a trivia on Monday, and the guy did like quotes from the Harry Potter books, which happen to be like mostly audiobook because I do a bunch of crafts, and it's just great to like keep that part of my brain busy. And 3 of them were Dumbledore, 3 of them were Hermione, and the team I was with was not that into it. And I was like, I'm almost positive that that's something. They're like, we already have Dumbledore. I'm like, I think there's at least not. They talked me out of 2 of them, and that would have been perfect. Because it's just a.
You're saying like 3 of the correct answers were Dumbledore, and 3 of the correct answers
were Hermione.
That's evil.
I know.
That's evil.
And so we broke it down to 2 each is all. They picked other people, which they were completely wrong. Because, as I said, listen, I don't have fucking friends, and I got plenty of time to work on dumb crap projects and listen to a shit ton of Harry Potter audiobooks.
You teach at MCT?
I did. I toured did their national tour for years back in the day. And I still do community shows there. I used to do some of their day camps here in town as well. But they pay garbage. And once I realized I could literally work like one random shift at when El Cazador was still downtown, there's that Mexican place. I worked there, but I had to take time off those weeks. I was like, I'm making up in one good lunchtime that I'm getting paid for the full 40-hour week at MCT. But I've kept up with the YMCA is what I'm doing this summer. But no, it's kind of funny. I was adding. Well, a friend of mine was adding it up. She was asking me shit, and we kind of came down to I probably taught like right around 10,000 kids on 5 different continents the past 25 years. Theater stuff mostly, but also done a lot of science education, ton of universities for like back in the day for alternative lifestyles. To be like, this is what the LGBTQ means, and this is why you fucking rednecks from Dillon shouldn't be fucking horrible to people. And when I started, it was still back in the like God hates fags era. I'd be there's like 2 exits to like a hall. I'd be standing near one of them, just getting my shit. Everybody would exit like as far away from me as possible. In places like Dillon, like the kiddos don't understand what it was like. But luckily, I've always been a overly confident asshat, and also like I can act straight enough that like people don't necessarily assume right off the bat. I feel bad for the hardcore fruitcakes. They're like, can't hide this. I'm just full of fabulousness I can hide it. But I also work for a local YouTube channel that always impresses the kids. We have over 8 million subs and over 2 billion views on our channel, so they know. Do you guys know Hank Green? Are you up at 8? So I host, I'm a host on SciShow. I used to run SciShow Space for him. So, which I know a lot about space, but frankly, they just need somebody who can read a teleprompter and sound like they know what the fuck they're talking about. And I was like, I could do that. I could do that real good. And they have amazing people write the scripts, and I just have to come in with like my nose hairs trimmed and like a couple changes of shirt that don't show off too much of my chest hair.
Did you take 5 of the continents with MCT? Which one's
Well, no, not with MCT. I've taught. So I used to take what I call Fuck You February trips. This February sucks in Montana, as you may have noticed. So I would try to be gone from at least mid-January until mid-March. And during those trips, I'd always try to find at least a couple of weeks, like stint where I could go, like be like an English school in Cambodia for a couple of weeks and just gonna be there. So
which continents didn't make the cut?
Africa and Antarctica. I've been to Africa, I just never taught there.
Australia and Bodyguard?
No, it's so fucking expensive.
It is.
Well, and I used to work for a travel agency here in town that booked those trips, and we're talking like $32,000. But that is on like a National Geographic trip, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and they're pretty cool. But I could live for 10 years in Latin America. And my Spanish, for a white dude from Montana that never gets to practice, is pretty fucking good over the years. I just this year hit El Salvador, which is the only country I hadn't been to between like Canada and Peru. It's like, and it's just this big. It's the size of like Missoula County, and I was like, fuck. So I went to Day of the Dead in Mexico, and then went down there for a few days and met some lovely folks and just had a good time. And
I thought this upcoming tip screen was a little bit appropriate as we dive into this round. Folks, I probably should have mentioned we're only looking for the names of the people that made the song famous. Lots of people have covered these songs. I had the fair staff help me out looking up a few of them. I gave you a few points because I didn't make that clear, but for quite a few of them I was like, listen, I don't know if that hag did it or not, but she's not in the top 5 of the search. So, and a lot of you put down male singers for things too. And a lot of you wrote song/singers at the top of your sheets that listed them incorrectly, which takes it twice as long to score. Not judging you, I just really, really hate you. You know, just on the mood. Let's check how you did on these. Most people got this one. Goatee Greg is tripping in the bathroom. Bloodstains, ball gown, trash in the hotel. That's Royals by Lord. The Kiwi singer of Joy and Delight. I felt he found my letters and read each one aloud. I prayed that he would finish because he's too poundy. That's Killing Me Softly with his song. I was looking for Roberta Flack, but Fugees totally counts as well. I did take Lauryn Hill as well. Bit of a stretch, but we're totally cool. It's like a dream, no end and no beginning. No, that's not how that part goes. No end and no beginning. You're here with me, it's like a dream. Let the choir sing. What he knew was Madonna, but not everybody got the title Like a Prayer. I was pretty nice on the titles as well. If you had a keyword or two, we were good. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong. But where do you belong? Oh, if hot, shitty music could be a thing. The Sign by Ace of Base. Again, folks, we had at least one song from every decade from the 60s to the 20s. And double up on a few. If I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass me back. A lot of people do this 1,000 miles. Vanessa Carlton was the singer of that, though. Again, you needed both answers correct to get the score. I was kind of proud on this next one. Only one team put Hannah Montana. And I'll be honest, I didn't give it to you. That's Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Hannah Montana is a fictional character.
See if you get this one.
They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. That's Shania with your Still the One. I got a lot of folks just put Still the One. I took that just fine. Are you off shift so I can kick your ass? Phone rings in the middle of the night. My father says, what you gonna do with your life? That's Girls Just Want to Have Fun by the gorgeous and talented Cyndi Lauper. Just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. That's called Downtown by Petula Clark. I also took we took Carole King. I didn't like it. It was definitely a cover by Carole, but her cover was pretty popular for a time. So I gave you Carole King on that one too. Only one team got this last one. I didn't mean to make it obscure. All these songs were top 10 hits in the year in which they came out. And what's funny, I only know a cover of this song, so I don't know how it goes normally. But it is the lead into the chorus for Umbrella by Rihanna. You can stand on my umbrella. I only know like a fancy, upbeat, old school one. Tom Holland doesn't exist. He's like birds.
Don't lie, you love that.
Oh, Tom Holland is adorable. I don't know if he's a good actor, but he's a great Spider-Man. I'll give him that. All right, folks, let's check your scores after 3 rounds. Grandma's Sexy Thing. Oh, you don't need to start reading there. I'll just turn up the music and you can read with your eyeballs.
We're going to have 16 out of 40. So, wait, what is it? Mitch McConnell. It's supposed to be like Bueller. I think Bueller. If you've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Out. So it's like Mitch McConnell. He's clearly not there. That's what I got from it, but I'm not saying that's true.
I'm going to choose to believe you because that's actually pretty cool.
And here we are, a little shakeup at the top. Fauci. You first started at 18 points, and they got 35 total right now. CSBH is 34, and understaffed is 33. 32, 31s, and some 29s, folks. A lot of folks still in the running, and a lot of folks hopefully just enjoying some kickback trivia here tonight. I'm not going to blame the fair people, but they are quite distracting because they're adorable. So... And not like I'm hitting on them, none of them are my type. But our last round is going to be a speed round. That means 30 seconds per question, and you only get 1 minute at the end of the round. Again, usually I give you almost a minute to read the question. We're going to cut that down to 30 seconds, and instead of your 2 minutes at the end, you only get 1 minute. Our speed round will go. This is F-A-I-R. WTF do I mean by that? Hold on just a second, I'll explain it to you. Here's the dealio for this round. These are all, you can write this down, remind yourself, these are all 10-letter words. Every word contains F, A, I, and R somewhere in them in some order at least once. And to hopefully make it even more engaging / easy for y'all, all the words start with either the letters F, A, I, or R. So I'm essentially giving you 4 of the 6 letters and a 1 in 4 chance of knowing the starting letter. If you need more than that, grr, get your poop in a group. That being said, does that make sense to everybody? If you don't understand, ask a friend, okay? Great, and then come talk to me. Let's dive in again. 30 seconds per slide, and only 1 minute at the end. Let's dive right into question number 1. These are just basic statements that you need to answer. A creature of the midnight zone in the sea with a modified dorsal fin ray that acts as a lure for prey. 10 letters, F-A-I-R, somewhere in there, starts with either F-A-I or R. Ten seconds. To question number 2. A portmanteau for a blended iced coffee drink sold by Starbucks. And spelling doesn't matter. I won't necessarily count your letters, but do try to make sure it's phonetically correct. Ten seconds. Question 3 again, 10 letters. They start with F-A-I-R and contain all 4 of those letters somewhere, like the Parliament of World's Religions, whose global assemblies cultivate dialogue amongst different religions.
What's another way to describe a group that's like all about helping different religions come together?
Ball.
Take it.
Opposite.
Take some notes. You'll still have that 1 minute, but you only have 10 seconds. Right through again in our speed round to question number 4. To secretly enter a group like a CIA agent might to a foreign government. Put in the right form of speech. It took me a while to write that, so I was guaranteed the correct form of speech.
And I forgot what the damn word was.
Ten seconds. Here's one for my East Missoula crew. I'm just kidding, but I'm kind of not. Question number 5. What a drug user is doing when they chase the dragon. Notice the part of speech.
I'm not kidding.
By the way, as a North Sider, I've gained more and more respect for East Missoula. It's also one of my favorite bars. 10 seconds.
The Reno. You guys don't hang out at the Reno Casino?
And these words start with F, A, I, or R, contain all those letters, have 10 letters total. What eyeglasses use to bend light rays, focusing them on the retina? Ten seconds.
For what? Tripping balls. It's not. Chasing the dragon is not tripping balls. It's a specific way to do drugs.
Question number 7 as we move through. A decorative lightweight headpiece worn as a stylish alternative to a traditional hat. 10 letters, starts with F, A, I, or R, contains all of them.
This is your other fair round, by the way. I know it's not really fair. Again, no intention, but
Fair song.
yeah. I mean, if you missed that, then
10 seconds.
you probably write down fireworks for every song. If you tell me it's not as much of a joke.
Moving on to question number 8. An orange-yellow water-soluble compound, aka vitamin B2. This one, it was recently put out by our lovely Mr. Kennedy, Health Secretary, as one of those crazy words you can't pronounce, so it must be dangerous, even though it's literally just vitamin B2, a vital vitamin. 10 seconds.
It's like, who even knows what this is? This is dangerous and scary. I'm like, it's vitamin B2. It's like one of the B complexes, like the vital things that support most life. Like, come on now. I would probably, yeah. Just usually called B injection.
Question number 9, just 2 more. An unhealthy substance, this is for our local Montanans. An unhealthy substance mountain goats sometimes lick up from the parking lot of Logan Pass in Glacier National Park.
A lot of people will. Speed rounds are kind of supposed to be that way. I just ran way over time. Just want to get people out of here.
That's fair.
I mean, I do spend hours writing these, but
10 seconds.
do you remember rule number 3? That's all that matters in this world.
It's hard for me to do sometimes. I get really invested in these.
Question number 10. Types of rail transit systems that ascend steep urban or mountain inclines. Notice the plurals on there. Please notice that all those things are plurals.
Now I've given you 5 of the 10 letters. You know, it's F, A, I, R, and an S because it's plural, okay? I don't know, what else you want from me?
At least 7 or 8.
Yeah, if we could go ahead and get the other 5, that'd be fantastic.
Even then, I'd be sitting here.
10 seconds. And just like that, my friends, round number 4 is over. If you haven't used your star, make sure to use it on this round. You all have 1 minute, only 1 minute, 60 seconds, starting from right now, to get those slips turned in front of the computer.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got 9 out of 10. I like seeing that because then I don't feel crazy.
You want to help me take this out to my car? I can't.
30 seconds, just 30 seconds left. Make sure to use that star if you haven't.
I know, I thought I could. We'll be back there at the end of the video.
You got a perfect 10 and started. That's a rub in you guys' faces, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Seriously, how are you?
And last call for slips, folks. Just a couple more seconds. Last call for slips, please.
Right there for me, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll get these scored as quickly as possible. We'll find out our winners tonight. Thanks again for staying with us a little bit late. We love having guests down, but I'll be honest, it's my fault. I got a little distracted. Little chatty Kathy up here is usually just sitting alone, frenetically trying to score like 300 answers.
We're not bad. It's just. Nemo fish thing. I just realized that you guys. So I was like, what? And I was like, fireworks. Okay, great. Fireworks. 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 And. Vagondella. I feel like that's. No, I think that's. Vag. He started with an F. Thanks for being. No, he's being racist. And by racist, I mean. Bigoted? I mean, anti-Semitic is all. It's, or no, homophobic is all. It's fine.
Again, folks, don't forget, for the first time in recorded history, Western Montana Fair is going to be running 2 weekends, starting this Friday, taking a quick break this Monday to reset, and then our regular amazing fair. And if you're a cheap asshat like me, remember, it is free.
Weirdly enough, people actually did really well on this. I mean, some people.
It's probably helpful with the letter.
Well, the problem is, I mean, I literally spend like 10 to 12 hours minimum on this per week.
Because you do trivia different places.
No,
too,
I
right?
just do it here.
Oh, okay.
So it's all just for this night, for this moment, if you will. So sometimes I'll have really, really low scores, and I was like, I didn't do that right. I'll take the blame for it, right? But when you're, you know, if you work on something for that long, and then it kind of fails, you're like, oh, I fucked that one.
So you didn't know a ton of random information?
Yeah, but also, like, I kind of follow certain trends, like on this one. I didn't want to, like, just do one round for you guys, but I didn't want to have a whole other round about, like, other fairs. Because I always try to, even in that fair thing, I don't know if you noticed, I tried to be like, talk about some food, specific to Montana, we're talking about some basic knitting patterns, talking about flowers and deaths and burgers and history, like, try to make it as kind of common knowledge, like, broad spectrum as possible, which is really what takes the time. Because if I just wanted to be like, 10, I would just be like, food at the fair, and I'd be like, which high school sells frozen bananas? And it's like, I don't think it's the high schools, I think it's the combined orchestras or choirs or somebody. Because I got stuck there, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's over.
Well, I'll tell you how bad this is. But thanks for coming.
Thank you. I didn't be here, right? So, yeah, but you're way better. That's fair.
Don't tell him I said that.
You said go tell him I said
And
that.
then go. That's funny. I swear, when I see him next year, he's gonna pretend like he doesn't sound. He will. For sure. 100%. And like,
He gets a chance to nitpick.
You gonna do him right now? Sorry, we were making inappropriate jokes together. I shouldn't involve you. It was just us here at the table. I don't work here, luckily, so you can't blame me. They can't blame the business. I actually signed something recently. It was like, my comments do not represent Cranky Sam or Cranky Sam Industries. I was like happy to sign it because I drink and I blather in a microphone. Like, who knows what's going to come out sometime? I know. I think it is part of the fun, but also, like, they shouldn't be legally or socially responsible for my garbage.
I'm her fiance, so I'm just here. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, likewise. Yes, you will.
The county fair. Actually, so one of the shows I toured for MCT was called Beauty Lou and the Country Beast, a Western version of Beauty and the Beast, and the opening song is all about the county fair. County fair, the down home feeling in the air. Yeah, so get up out of your rocking chair, come to the county fair. Now Christmas Eve is special and New Year's Eve is swell, but I got something to tell you that's got them all beat to, well, it's county fair, county fair.
do you want to perform at the county fair?
Well, no, when you literally do it, you sing that song thousands of times over 6 months. But the guy that runs the MCT comes down and he was like, thanks for that little Beauty Lou love. And I was like, you and me are like the only people that get these horrible fucking jokes. Yes, do. Oh, I was going to give him shit about tipping me.
About what?
About tipping. You don't have to worry about. I was like, well, thanks for bringing me an extra ticket so I could at least go enjoy a rodeo. Real nice of you. Spent how many hours on this? And then you're just like, cool, let's give away some random assholes that didn't just happen to know what a tater pig is. Cool, love how that's organized.
Did anybody make you gift cards?
What?
Did anybody make you gift cards?
No, ma'am.
20 and 30.
20 and 30, you got it.
If you want to stop by the office, we'll get you a ticket. We're the only ones selling them. There's only 6 of us in the office that run it all. So.
Oh, jeez. You're like, hi, I was promised by Amanda that they'll be like, just take one, who cares? I usually don't go. The Lords of Dirt stuff is not my style. But I do like a rodeo, but the rodeo's always so short compared to like a smaller town rodeo that I've gone for hours.
It's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
But it's like 3 events. It's only like a third of the you know what I mean? Like,
What nights are you going?
I don't know. Apparently the wrong ones. But I also, again, have a lot of friends down in Dillon and stuff. And, like, so we go to theirs, and those things last for, like, 6 hours. And it's, like, intense, and there's, like, ambulances, you know? It's, like, it's a whole different experience.
Tuesday and Wednesday, they're just like our theme night, so it's bowls and then rough stock. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday are, like, a full CRCA reunion.
Okay, maybe that's it. I think we got free tickets from, like, Murdoch's or something one year.
If you buy jeans, you get a DA ticket.
But I don't buy jeans. I just go in there and I'm like, poor. And they're like, of course you can have one of these. So it's got stacks of them. But I guess those are the half-assed rodeos.
Weeknights, so yeah.
Ooh, it's so much attrition. Or I did something terribly wrong. Whatever. Who cares? Again, remember rule number 3, Reed. Remember rule number 3. It's trivia. Alrighty, folks. Again, thank you all so much for your patience. Sorry we're running a little late tonight. Can I get one more, please? Thank you. We do appreciate y'all coming down here, though. Let's check those answers. A lot of you like looked panicked when I mentioned a seed round, but really we had some really good scores in there. See how your team ended up.
I think almost everybody got this one except for the team, and I'm not going to say it was the Western Montana Fair team that put the scary one from Finding Nemo. Though it is accurate, it's just not quite what we're going for. Listen, trivia's not their thing. They run a great fair. It's their thing. Anglerfish is the name of that one. Portmanteaus, or two words smashed together, is a combination of frappe and cappuccino, stolen from a small coffee shop in Massachusetts that essentially Starbucks did an aggressive takeover on just to steal their frappuccino. It's not. Interfaith, I might have put 11 letters up there, that's the thing. Interfaith is when you have a bunch of different religions doing their thing. We only had 2 I words in this round. I put them back to back because I'm so sneaky. Oh gosh, aren't you sneaky? Oh, you sneaky little fuck. Infiltrate was the next one. So you send somebody in to get up in on it. I'm kind of glad that a lot of you don't know about powdered and shitty drugs, but chasing the dragon is also known as freebasing. Freebasing. If you're clapping, if you need a number, I have numbers for you to get some help. Eyeglasses use a certain thing to do that, and that thing is called refraction. I did take refracting. We weren't getting anal about this one. It was a speed round. But refraction is also how rainbows work and a bunch of other shit. And back when hats were the thing and ladies were like, fuck hats, they would wear awesome things. Fascinators. They're still popular to this day. Keep an eye out in the next couple of years if they try to illegalize, what word am I trying to say? Try to make illegal this horrible, scary compound that's kind of hard to pronounce, that's literally just vitamin B2. That is riboflavin. Riboflavin is literally just a different way of saying vitamin B2. But it's been used in like 7 or 8 videos. It kind of scares me a little bit. I'm like, it's actually really important for like growth. That unhealthy substance that those poor mountain goats are licking and some of them are dying from, that's antifreeze. Antifreeze. People drive up that tall hill, it leaks out of the car when they park, and the sheep are like, sweet. And then it's not so sweet. And last but not least, if you've been down here every week since the dawn of time, I've used this question before, but not in this way. Those rail systems are called funiculars. Usually they involve 2 cars that become counterweights of each other as they go up and down. Right, folks, again, sorry for running late tonight. Just so you know, I'm not only teaching dozens of fucking children for the YMCA this week, but I also spent like no less than 12 hours trying to put this together for you, making sure it's accurate, well-researched, so that pedantic turds like the guy at the bar right now can't come at me, even though he does. You know who you are. Yes, you. So if you enjoyed your 2+ hours of free entertainment, I'd sure appreciate a couple bucks from you. And let's check those final scores. We'll find out who our winners are. And we'll see if we need a tiebreaker, because I forgot to check that.
I'm off and on his team at other trivias. And he's the worst. He's like, actually, that was in 1500, not 1501. And I'm like, the question was, when did they return to Portugal? And he's like, ugh. Like every time he calls me out, luckily I'm like, no. I wrote it really specific, so that wouldn't be a correct answer.
And then he says, is that 11? Instead of 10.
It might be FRAPPICCINO. It is 11. I think you'd only use one P. Either way, that was like, everybody got that one. That was the one that, listen, even the fair people got that.
Really, like, increasing the stereotype of not everything.
Holy baby, Jesus, we do need a tiebreaker tonight. For third place tonight, which I always love. In first place tonight is 50 Shades of Gandalf the Grey. Crushed that final round and used their star. Hey Baby, check me for ticks. Also rose up to second place. If you're part of Faux Chi or CSBH, grab an extra piece of paper because you're going for the third place prize. This pumpkin boat that's not painted like a pumpkin, even though they clearly had orange. Look, the back and the front, they did it terribly. That's for you. I had to replace the fuse with one of my fuses and the bulb. And I was like, it's not worth it, bro. Both our second place or third place teams get a piece of paper. You guys good? Faux cheese? Your faux cheese, you're good? Okay. I like how subtle your nod was. I'm like, I'm asking you a question. Can you answer me though real quick? Thanks. And you're like, I will slowly move my nose about 1.5 degrees. Here's our tie-breaking question. Only the 14th most populous city in Kentucky. What is the current population of Frankfort, Kentucky? And I'll be honest, I don't actually know. I'm guessing this is just the city, not the extended metro area. Also, if you want a second place team, come on up and get your gift card. If you are
DSPH, sorry.
Sorry.
Are we eligible to win this?
Third place, you can always win third place.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Check me for tips. We're section.
Oh, here it is.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Oh, that's new. It's green.
I know. They're kind of like way nicer and way fancier.
Here's a picture of beautiful Frankfort, Kentucky. Eventually here. It is really pretty. It's also quite small. Oh, we have two really close guesses, so this will be interesting as we get here. Thank you, sir. Dewey's at home now. He'll be really excited when I get there and give him those treats. CSBH, which is some of our friends at the bar, and the staff helps out sometimes. Yes, 35,000 people. The Faux Cheese gets 37,000 people. Let's find out what the actual answer is in a minute when the computers catch up. 28,664 meter. Third place is going to CSBH tonight. And you poor sons of bitches, don't get this trashy piece of trash. I did replace the fuse and the light bulb in it though, so you better appreciate it.
Oh yeah, it's fucking lit.
We're gonna just put it behind the bar.
No.
No?
That'll get thrown away. The only reason that pig survived because it's adorable.
We won.
You guys did.
Thanks again for everybody for coming down around here every Wednesday, trying to give you a broad spectrum of questions, but they always lean just a little nerdy.
Can you get us a review?
Standing is like fun.
It's so cute. This is so cute. It's metal.
You guys made it?
We bought it and then we painted it. It was kind of. It used to be like a wine cooler.
You could get all the like mice out of your dead mice out of your mouse trap and put them all in there. If you go for the ride.
Well, consider awesome.
Something.
It used to be like a little wine cooler with like a little bottle.
Seriously? It was functional?
Marketplace. Facebook, yeah. No, I just saw their Instagram. I got it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I hope it was like, but I don't.
It was great. It was so
Good,
wonderful.
good. Well, I'm glad you guys came down.
Yeah, if you want to stop by, we can get you a ticket.
I was mostly giving you shit, but I might do it though. I mean, I like a good rodeo.
Okay. Okay, if you
You
grab
too. Don't pitch your fingies. Do you guys want to pick some jams when I turn this off, which I'm doing right now? Really, guys? It's a brewery. This isn't cool. I can see why. Good thing I'm fleeing early tonight. I don't pick this from one side, but we're close. This is a get the fuck out. And we did run late tonight, so I can respect that.